Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bendy, and here on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, the body, and the spirit. As usual, we have a few community notes. If you would like to skip these notes, go ahead and check out the description box. I'll let you know when the video starts. So first things first, not only do I have a scripting journal, which helps you deepen your scripting practice that you can check out in the description box. I'm also working on 2 new projects that I am so excited about. And, just keep tuning in, keep watching the videos, and I'll give you guys more information as we go forward. But yeah, this is my scripting journal. If you'd like to deepen your scripting practice and become more connected to the vision that you're creating yourself and be more a part of the process of it manifesting into reality, go ahead and check out my scripting journal. Now, if you would like to try your hand at manifesting a journal, that is possible. I give away 1 free journal every month. If you want to enter to win February's journal, all you have to do is interact on the channel and engage, leave a comment, and that will enter you to automatically win a journal in February. Also, I get asked almost every day, not just on YouTube, but on all my social media platforms. What books do I recommend for anyone who is on their spiritual journey? Whether you are starting or whether you are really deep in your journey, I have compiled a list of 10 books that I think can help anyone at any place, not only help, but also just deepen your knowledge and your connection to this big, beautiful universe that we are a part of. So that list is in the description box, and those are all affiliate links. So if you buy a book from that list, you are helping to support the channel. Last but not least, we have Fulfilled Fridays coming up this Friday. If you have a manifestation story, please leave it in the comments anywhere on the channel. Whenever I see a notification and I read that it's someone's manifestation story, I take a screenshot. So you can just comment it anywhere. But if you have a manifestation story, go ahead and write it out. Does not matter how long it is. I want to hear all those juicy details. You never know how your story can help somebody else or inspire somebody else to really focus their energy on their dreams, on their desires, and separate from everything else, Man, so it snowed yesterday, and now it's like 30 degrees, and it's all ice. So now when people drive, it's so loud, and I'm actually kind of concerned for them. I send everyone good vibes, wish you the best. I know people got stuff to do. But yeah, if you're in a snowy area and it's icy, please be careful, please be safe. Sending you my love. Okay, so I'm ready. I am ready for us to start getting back into our power, getting back into our truth. Okay, I did not really make sure my room was clean before I filmed, so let me just do a quick twirl. All right, we're good. Okay, but yeah, I'm ready for us to start getting back into our power, and a understanding that we have not visited in a long time that I think we should brush off is me reminding you that you and I and your mama and your brother and your neighbor and your first grade teacher and your sons and your daughters, everybody, every human is a reflection of the entire universe in human form. So I know that phrase can be explained in a million and one ways, but on this video, I'm going to explain it through energy, okay? Every energetic experience that a person can have, or that can even be experienced by anything on the planet, we as humans can manifest that energy through ourselves, through our thoughts. So what I mean by that is any type of love, any type of joy, any type of anger, any type of hate, any type of frustration. When we see things happen on the earth, when we see things happen in our reality, there is an energy behind all of those things. Everything we see, everything we experience has an energy to it. And when we practice stillness and just observing, that's when we can really start to embody the energy of whatever we are observing. So what I am saying is every energy that exists in this reality, we are able to manifest through our thoughts, through our vessel, and then through our vessels. So the reason why this is so important is because it can remind you that any energetic experience that you want to have is possible. It's possible. It's through intention. And when we forget this, we tend to distance ourselves from our own power. Every single one of our thoughts has the potential to manifest into our physical reality. And we are always manifesting everything that we do. Me making this video, me looking at this microphone, me looking at the snow outside. This is all a manifestation. And to further explain how I feel about me making this video, how I feel about me looking at this microphone, how I feel about me looking at the snow outside, these are all feelings, energy that I have manifested, that I am perpetuating through my thoughts. So the reason why this is so important is because it gives us a responsibility when we think about our belief system. Our belief system is our key to manifesting what we truly believe about life. And a lot of times we can become so focused on our conscious mind. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? But in reality, we have to focus on the subconscious. The subconscious mind is what is controlling our reality. Because a lot of times we can hear things in our mind and we can say, ooh, I don't agree with that thought. I don't claim that thought. Let's not claim that thought. But going a little deeper, we have to understand, well, where did that thought come from? What is the foundation of that thought that is within my belief system? The conscious mind is active, okay? We can think anything at any moment and then say, no, I don't agree with that. I do agree with that. I'm gonna take this idea and turn it into action. I'm gonna take this idea and put it in the trash. Those are all conscious things that we can do with our thoughts, right? Our subconscious is a tape recorder that's created through our experiences. So when we experience something, we have a thought about it, and then we put that on the tape recorder and it replays and it controls our beliefs, our thoughts, and then ultimately our actions. So that energy that I was referring to earlier, that we can experience, the whole spectrum of energy that's on the universe, that comes from the universe, is dependent on our belief system. How we manifest it is dependent on our belief system. So the number one way to change your belief system is repetition, affirmations. The quickest way to use affirmations to change your belief system is to start saying an affirmation that challenges you, that you don't necessarily agree with. And then as you say it, notice what thoughts come up. And as the thoughts come up, don't run from them. Notice them and then say, I don't claim that anymore. Because then we're letting the subconscious thoughts come up to the conscious, and then we're airing it out. Okay. But when we are not aware of what our belief system does to bring our reality to life, that's when we ultimately have chaos. That's when we are just like, why are these things happening to me? What can I do to make it stop? I feel so out of control. And it's so funny because I don't want this to be misunderstood. There will always be things that happen that are out of our control. But when you have control of this, when you have control of your inner state, you can't control everything that happens, but because you're controlling the emotions that you are choosing to feel, what happens in your reality perpetuates the emotions that you are choosing to feel. And that is the law of attraction. So be careful with your belief system. When you start to feel your mood shift, when you start to feel your vibration go down, you start to feel sluggish, you start to feel heavy, you start to feel very, very 3D. Being in the third dimension is all about feeling heavy and stuck and gross. And being in the 5D is all about detaching from our earthly things that hold us back. I can't think of the word. Our earthly, whatever, the things that hold us back on this earthly plane. And when we let go of that and we allow ourselves to understand that we were created for this universe to communicate through our person, when we understand that and we know that we can do anything and that anything is possible, because ultimately God wants us to experience love and joy always. When we know that, our soul then is the one that can make our decisions for us. Our soul can speak loudly and freely, and we can connect to our highest self without the fear. And the fear is often what makes us heavy. So when you start to become weighed down, that is the perfect time to listen to your thoughts. Listen to your thoughts. And the best way to figure out what's going on in your belief system is by listening to your thoughts, hearing about 3 or 4 thoughts, and then understanding the theme of those 3 or 4 thoughts. So for example, let's say that you are in a low vibration and you don't really know why. So you find stillness and you're just like, what am I thinking right now? And you say, oh, rent's due. Oh, I barely have enough to pay it. Oh, I wanted to do something next week, but I just paid rent, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I bet rent's going to be hard to pay next month. Those four beliefs, individually, they scream scarcity, but together they kind of create a more detailed picture using rent as a cover up for what we believe the universe can provide for us. So by using those 4 thoughts, we can understand that we have a subconscious belief that it's always going to be hard for us to get by. We're always going to have barely enough to survive without being able to do the fun things that we enjoy. So we can flip that belief by saying, I have more than enough, and I spend my time in ways that make me excited. We can repeat those 2 affirmations to ourselves over and over. And when you do that, there is going to be resistance depending on how deep you are in the limiting belief. There will be resistance. But as that resistance comes up, you are a strong person. You can look that resistance dead in the eyes and say, I don't claim you. This isn't who I am. This isn't who I want to be. And as those thoughts come up that you no longer wish to be associated with, you can thank your ego. You can thank your protective personality for simply trying to protect you, and know that you are evolving past the person who doesn't believe that they'll be able to have fun after paying rent, right? And so make sure that we're being present and aware of our internal vibration throughout the day, and noticing when our energy levels dip, when we become sluggish, when we become tired, when we become melancholy, sad, noticing, and then seeing what's going on in our mind, collecting the thoughts and seeing the bigger picture of what the thoughts are saying, and then rewriting those beliefs. This video is all about reminding you to stop belittling your power. Your brain is a tool. Your brain is the most powerful tool on the planet. You can make anything that you want happen with your mind, anything. And if you have gratitude for anything today, let it be that insanely strong, healthy, complex mind of yours. Okay, because our brain is the gateway. Our brain is the gateway between this physical reality and the spiritual reality that we have internally. Our brain is what takes everything that our highest self is trying to tell us, trying to guide us with, and it puts it through this filter. And sometimes that filter has a lot of ego in it, and that's what we work on, right? But it puts it through this filter to when we can then take action through our body to support what our mind is telling us to do. Okay, but when you work with your highest self to align your mind and the way that you use your mind with a belief system that serves you and the reality that you're attracting, when you do that, anything is possible, and it comes in an easeful way. There is no resistance, there is no struggle, only openness and willingness to receive. But that can only come easily when you understand your power, when you understand the power of your thoughts and the power of your mind, when you understand that you are the universe in human form. You are the universe in human form. So when you sit and say, I don't think I can do this. I don't think that I'm strong enough. I don't think that I'm patient enough. I don't think that I'm smart enough. I don't think that I'm pretty enough. I don't think I'm this enough. That is because you are focusing your thoughts and your energy on that spectrum of energy, on the energy in the universe that says, I am not enough. When that is a choice, we can learn to shift that focus to, I am more than enough. I am more than beautiful enough. I am more than intelligent enough. I am more than patient enough. I am more than smart enough. I have more than what I need. My life is abundance. I see abundance everywhere, and I have an abundance of what I need to do what I need to do. And I have an abundance of happiness and peace in this life right here, right now. I'm telling you, man, life is good. Life is good. Just find stillness, find a little bit of stillness so that you can be present to see what your mind has going on. Because for me, changing my reality was all about spring cleaning up here. It was a lot more than spring cleaning. It took longer than a season, but it was all about organizing my mind so that I could see things in a way that make me happy, see things in a way that bring me peace, bring me joy, instead of always being stressed, always feeling like I'm not enough, always waiting for the other foot to drop. I had to change my mindset. And you have to know that no matter what, there will always be opportunity to look for the bad. There will always be opportunity to fear. There will always be opportunity to not have faith, always. So it takes teaching yourself how to know that that opportunity is there and to know that that opportunity might be easier, and to say, instead, I'm going to choose to know I'm enough. I'm going to choose to know that the universe loves me. I'm going to choose to know that God loves me. I'm going to choose to know that anything is possible. I'm choosing to believe these things. And as your belief system says, well, wait, I don't believe that anything is possible. Listen to it. Say, okay, belief system, what you got going on? What you got? Talk to me, and let it come up. And then as it comes up, say, okay, I hear you, but I don't claim that. Okay, I hear you, but I don't want to be a person that believes that. I see why you feel this way, and I love you anyway, but we're not going to live by those rules anymore. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so other people on the platform know that it's valuable. If you'd like me to expound on anything that I talked about today, let me know down in the comments and I will be happy to. Last but not least, if you would like to become a reality bender yourself, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can join the Bendy bunch and become a reality bender yourself, because it's lit here. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.